Hey everybody, it is July 2nd, it's Tuesday, and it's almost 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I just figured I would make a quick video because I have been noticing that I have not been making videos as often as I used to, and I'm not sure why, but, I have had a house full of people for the past several days, and I'm gonna have a house full of people for the next several days. So I figured while I had a moment to myself, I would go ahead and make a video. Please excuse my face. I'm having some allergy issues and they're not agreeing with me. But anyway, so my last video about the bed down and bed up, the language that these handlers use with me, were definitely and concreted in that it is military. That's military language that is being used. And anyway, if you guys go and look up the CIA, because you can do this, you can pull the PDF up and download it. And it's the, I guess, the manual for CIA brainwashing. And it just, it's just so depraved. And the funniest thing about it is that these morons don't even use the guidebook that was so clearly written by people who knew something about the human psyche and the effects of it, and what would happen and things that trigger other things. But the most important thing is, because they have not gone by the book and just done what they thought was going to be good enough, is that it completely flipped and just didn't work at all. Now, my first instinct is just to laugh at everything they say, because, it's just so obvious with the brain mapping and things like that, with memories that they'll bring up, and then they'll try to, incorporate that into my harassment and why I'm being harassed, when really it's just a new memory in my brain that they came along. And because they have knowledge of these things, that I'm supposed to believe that they have some kind of superior knowledge, and that there's a connection here, and I'm just not making it, when really it's just the same shit, different day. I don't care how important somebody is. I don't care, how many people know, other people that I'm involved with. There's nobody involved in this directly with me. This was absolutely, a choice was made, and we are not the ones that are being, I guess, we're being tormented, but we're not the ones that are being trained here. We are the training tool for whoever these group of morons are, so that they can learn how to read things, and they know how we are, and to do this 24/7. What will get a reaction, what won't, when to do this, when to do that. And the thing is that's basically, that's really it, is that there's no direct correlation with us. We are just subjects that, for some reason, were picked because there is I guess there's a difference, we use our minds differently, or we don't get, emotionally, out of tact. with certain things that other people do. Like we have our own individual way of dealing with things, whereas the normal everyday person that they pick responds exactly how they're supposed to. So what they do is, they're seeking out individuals, that don't respond like everybody else. So in order to have a manual on that, they have to seek and find these individuals that don't respond like everybody else would, so that they have the answers, or they can think that they can predict, what, people are gonna do that are not average. And that's basically all that it is. And they're just, they don't take responsibility for, if you look up side effects of constant surveillance, you will find that it creates like paranoia and intrusive thoughts that are not true, but they're intrusive thoughts, something that you will be ashamed of because you're paranoid of the thoughts that these things keep kicking out, that you know that that's not how you feel, but they're, I guess, essentially feeding this to you. So you'll have intrusive thoughts that will embarrass you, even though they're not true and they don't come from your heart. But you should look into that. And also, the thing is that these are just, and I hate to say it like this, but hey, Nosy Smurf, how about turning my phone off? They're listening to me through my iPhone. As soon as I said that, the face of my iPhone cut off. But anyway, like I said, they don't know anything. You haven't necessarily done anything, but they want you to think that you have, because it creates that paranoia. It'll strike it up. But don't let it, because you know what you've done. You know what you're capable of doing. If you have done something along the lines of things that they have threatened you over, then, it's cause for concern. Excuse me. But in my case, there's nothing remotely true about the shit that they're saying to me. So, day in and day out, I go through this, and it's just fucking ridiculous. But anyway, I just wanted to post this so you guys knew I'm still okay. I'm still around. I'm just having allergies, and it's just the same old shit, different day, like every day. But I love you guys, and I'm praying for you. Please pray for me. And go ahead and look up that CIA document on brainwashing and, constant surveillance. Love you. Bye.